Hello, I'm Alan Dean with Vocal Refrain. Welcome to the show. This week we pay tribute to a man who burst upon the music scene in the late 40s with a dynamic style that broke ground in the field of popular singing. Frankie Laine. When he made his big impact on the music world, he brought a new dimension of jazz feel and sheer drive to popular singing. It hadn't been easy for him. He had been singing professionally since 1937, but while he'd made a great name amongst the musicians and jazz aficionados, the public were mostly unaware of him until he came up with songs like this one.
You train, ha, ha. You train, clippity clopping over hill and plain. Seems as how they'll never stop. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity, 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 clippity clopping along. There's a bucket show tobacco for a miner in Corona, a guitar for a cowboy way out in Arizona, a dress of calico for a pretty Navajo. Get along, you get along. You train, ha, ha. You train, clippity clopping along the mountain chain. Soon they're gonna reach the top. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity, 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 clippity clopping along. There's some cotton thread needles for the folks way out yonder. There's a shovel for a miner who left his home to wander. Some rheumatism pills for the settlers in the hills. Get along, you get along. You train. Clopping through the wind and rain. They'll keep going till they drop. Clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity, 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 clippity clopping along. There's a metaphor of $6 black around the border, a pair of boots for someone who helped me to order, a Bible in the pack for the Reverend Mr. Black. Get along. Get along, get along, get along. Yeah, ha, get up. Yeah, ha, oh, come on.
Frankie Laine's big breakthrough came in the late 40s. And I well remember his stopping the show at the London Palladium with songs like That Lucky Old Sun, which showed that he was equally at home with a ballad.
Up in the morning, out on the job, I worked like the devil for my pay. But that lucky old sun has nothing to do but roll around heaven all day. I fuss with my woman, I toil for my kids, and I sweat till I'm wrinkled and gray. While that lucky old sun has nothing to do, roll around heaven all day. all my troubles away. Like that lucky old sun, give me nothing to do but roll around heaven all day. Send down that cloud with a silver lining, lift me to paradise. Show me that river, take me across, wash all my troubles away. Like that lucky old sun, give me nothing to do but roll around heaven all day.
Around that time, a petite young lady was having her share of recorded hits, the diminutive Teresa Brewer. Her first being Music, Music, Music. Well, our guest this week, Kathy Lloyd, brings you another Teresa Brewer hit, Till I Waltz Again With You.
Till I waltz again with you, let no other hold your charms. If my dreams should all come true, you'll be waiting for my arms. Till I kiss you once again, keep my love locked in your heart. Darling, I'll return and then we will never have to part. Though it may break your heart and mine, the minute when it's time to go, remember, dear, each word divine that meant I love you so. Till I waltz again with you, just the way we are tonight. I will keep my promise true, for you are my guiding light.
Till I waltz again with you, keep my love locked in your heart. If my dreams will all come true, we will never have to part.
Though it may break your heart and mine, the minute when it's time to go, remember, dear, each word divine that meant I love you so. Till I waltz again with you, just the way we are tonight. I will keep my promise true, for you are my guiding light, my life, my life. I will keep my promise true, till I waltz again with you.
Thank you, Kathy. The 10 years between 1937 and 1947 weren't easy ones for Frankie Laine. He worked in many small clubs with jazz combos all around the East Coast and the Middle West of the United States. Most of his engagements with more commercial bands were of short duration, because his freewheeling style of singing just didn't fit into the more sedate approach of these bands. For a while, he was hired by radio station WINS in New York City. But again, his style was too far out for their conservative music policies at that time. Years later, that same station was playing his songs like this next one to saturation point.
Came riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies in up a clouded draw. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-oh. The ghost herd in the sky. The brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through the man as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-oh. The ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred and shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting flaming fire, as they ride on, hear 'em cry. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-oh. Drove down by the man, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell of riding on the range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. But trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-ay. The sky.
The fast driving formula worked well for Frankie Laine, and he followed up with this famous version of The Cry of the Wild Goose.
Knows what the wild goose knows, and I must go where the wild goose goes. Wild goose, brother goose, which is best, a wandering fool or a heart at rest? Tonight I heard the wild goose cry, winging north in the lonely sky. I tried to sleep, but it weren't no use, 'cause I'm a brother to the old wild goose. My heart knows what the wild goose knows, and I must go where the wild goose goes. Wild goose, brother goose, which is best, a wandering fool or a heart at rest? Was kind and true to me. She thinks she loves me, the more fool she. Gotta learn that it ain't no use to love the brother of the old wild deep, and I got a woman who lies asleep. When she wakes at tomorrow's dawn, she'll find, poor critter, that a man is gone. My heart knows what the wild goose knows, and I must go where the wild goose goes. Wild goose, brother goose, which is best, a wandering fool or a heart at rest? Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly, fly away. Spring is looming and the ice will break, and I can't linger for a woman's sake. She'll see his shadow pass overhead, she'll find a feather beside my bed. My heart knows what the wild goose knows, and I must go where the wild goose goes. Wild goose, brother goose, which is best, a wandering fool or a hard head rest?
One of the most prolific composers of popular instrumental music of the 50s was Leroy Anderson. His compositions, as well as being recorded by himself, were the staple diet of conductors like Hugo Winterhalter and Percy Faith. Tunes like Sleigh Ride, The Typewriter, Fiddle Faddle, Serenata, and this one, perhaps his most famous, Did you recognize Blue Tango? Thank you to Eric Jupp and the ABC Sydney Showband for recreating it for us. In 1952, Frankie Laine recorded one of his biggest successes, the theme from the movie High Noon.
forsake me, oh my darling, on this our wedding day. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. I do not know what fate awaits. I only know I must be brave, and I must face the man who hates me, or lie a coward, a craven coward. Look at that big hand move along, near and high noon. He made a vow while in state prison, vowed it would be my life for him. I'm not afraid of death, but oh, what will I do if you leave me? Do not forsake me, oh my darling. You made that promise as a bride. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. Although you're grieving, don't think of leaving. Now that I need you by my side. Wait alone. Wait alone.
Frankie Laine tells how in the early 40s he was working in a small club in Cleveland when a girl singer named June Hart sang a song that he just couldn't get out of his head. He loved it, so much that he made it part of his repertoire. And when he finally landed a record contract with Mercury Records in his hometown Chicago, he recorded this song as his first release. It was an immediate success, and from that time on it became his theme. So to end our tribute to Frankie Laine, the man who made it the hard way, here is his theme, That's My Desire.
To spend one night with you in our old rendezvous and reminisce with you. That's my desire. To meet where gypsies play down in that dim cafe and dance till break of day. That's my desire. We'll sip a little glass of wine. I'll gaze into your eyes divine. I feel the touch of your lips pressing on mine. time to go. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire.
That's my desire. Next week I'd like to bring you the music of the musician singer, a man of many great talents, the inimitable Mel Torme. Till then, on behalf of our guests Kathy Lloyd and the Peter Flanagan Singers, Eric Jupp and the ABC Sydney Showband, my operators Brendan Frost, Chris Crome and Ron Minogue, this is Alan Dean saying thank you for listening. See you next week.